Welcome back to Blitz Games. Today I have a question for you guys. What is the thing that you hate most playing against? For me, it's this. It's Ursula singing Friends on the Other Side. I don't know why, it just really irks me playing against that. So what are we going to do today? We're going to play with exactly that. So here's our deck for the day. It's green, purple, tempo that you see in front of you. I will link the deck list down below. This is going to get out things fast that can quest and discard your opponent's hands. So we have 4 copies each of everything in the deck actually for today. We have Turnabog's Followers. We have Pascal for dealing with those evasive threats. We have Cursed Merfolk who quests for 2, as well as Flynn Rider that has a 2 cost that does the same thing, quests for 2 and discards your opponent's cards. We have Madam M Snake for bouncing, as well as Ursula for getting rid of your opponent's songs in hand. This works out actually pretty well. We have 3 1-drops on the top, 3 2-drops on the second line. Then our 3-drops, we have Fox, we have Crab, who's great at boosting our people's attack, especially Pascal for dealing with Minnie Mouse Surfers. We have Prince John, which lets us draw cards when our opponent discards cards, which we will be doing plenty of. We have Ursula, the queen herself, or sorcerer, whatever you want to call her. We have Merlin Rabbit for drawing cards, and Friar Tuck for also discarding and being a decent body at 2/4 and able to quest for 2. Then we have 2 songs in the deck that Ursula can sing, as well as anybody else, just not double sing. We have a 2-costed Sudden Chill, and we have Friends on the Other Side. And then lastly, we have the Queen's Castle, which can let us draw cards and provide us with 2 lore every turn. Now, it was lagging a bit in the server, and it was going to do a hard reset, so I didn't get to play as many games as I wanted to. But if you'd like to see this deck played again in another video, if I get at least 30 likes, I will play it again in another video. Otherwise, I'll take that as you guys want to see something different. So let's go ahead and get right into the gameplay. We are playing against Ruby Amethyst. Going first. We got all of our bigger drops. We need some smaller drops. So we're going to have to throw back some of these larger things. Let's throw back Snake as well. We do have a 2-drop as well as Sudden Chill. Let's hope for at least 1 1-drop. There we go. Turnabog's Followers. I'm cool with that. Throw out our castle. Get out the Followers. Oh, we can go turn 2 Flynn. Turn 3 Prince John is a pretty solid lineup. Get our Merfolk now. Go ahead and draw a card there since Minnie would take it out anyway. Go ahead and ink Snake. Get out Flynn. Hopefully they don't have Teeth and Ambitions. Comes their own Snake. We'll save our Ursula here as long as we can. Try to get rid of that Be Prepared. Go ahead and ink Fox. Get down that Prince John, and then we can go ahead and sing with Flynn. Get them to discard a card. We get to draw a card, and then if they want to attack with their Snake, they'll have to discard another card. Let us draw another card. Try to get rid of all their hand as quickly as we can, while improving our own. We get a second Prince John. There's teeth. That does let them get rid of our Flynn Rider, unfortunately, without discarding a card. And they're able to bounce back their sneak, leaving it unharmed. Get another Cursed Merfolk. Do need to ink something here. We'll have to ink Friends. We can go Merfolk, Merfolk, Ursula. See if we can discard something from their hand. There we go. We got a Friends. That's perfect. As long as they don't play too many cards out of their hand, we can use Friar Tuck next turn. There we go. That works out well. Another Cursed Merfolk. Okay, let's go ahead and get down Friar Tuck. They do have more cards than us. Let's go ahead and ink Flynn for another Merfolk. And start questing with all these guys. Next turn, we are potentially able to quest for 11, which is insane. We do get a Teeth. Just going to take out one of our Cursed Merfolks. Will they use Fox to take out a second one, or go for the Ursula? We're going to go for the Ursula. They can bounce. Grab it back to their hand to keep drawing. Get our fourth Cursed Merfolk. Guess the game really wants us to have Merfolks today. We can go ahead and quest for 6. We'll leave that Prince John for this turn. Likely use him next turn. They do want to attack either of the Merfolks. They're going to let us draw 2 cards, unless they can empty their hand, which is doubtful considering they have Rabbit. They can trade Fox for Friar Tuck, and then hit a Merfolk, but we should still be able to quest for enough for the victory. They drew a third Teeth. I guess, like Cursed Merfolks for us, Teeth is attached to them this game. It does slow us down enough where we can't win this turn, provided they trade properly. Luckily, they do have 1 card left in hand that they have to discard. There's the Be Prepared. We can go ahead and quest for 6. Get out Chernobog's followers. We can return the Merfolk. Play it out again. As long as they don't draw a Be Prepared, we should be fine. Actually, even to Be Prepared, they only have 6 ink. They wouldn't be able to ink and play. Unless they happen to draw one now. Could save them for a turn. They might have pulled it off. Maybe. They did. Look at that. The perfect draw. Alright, all we can play for this turn is Pascal. Quest for 1. Can they save it again? No, they cannot. That's the game. Moving on, game 2. If you are enjoying the content, please drop a like below. I'd really appreciate it. Going against Ruby Amethyst again. I forgot to look at the name if it's the same person. Going first yet again. Got a couple of Flynn Riders. Not a bad looking hand. Let's throw back Friar Tuck for now. I'm okay with just about everything else. Alright, now what do we ink? Let's go ahead and ink our Fox. Try to get off to a fast start. Opponent's going to ink Snake. Get their Rafiki out. Do get a Queen's Castle. Let's go ahead and ink our friends. We'll get out Flynn. We'll save that just for one turn. That way we can get our Prince John out. Comes a Cusco. There's our Ursula. Would have gone well with that Friends. Maybe we'll draw into another. Especially getting Prince John out now. We can go ahead and quest for 4. And if they want to attack, they need to discard and we'll be able to draw. Got another Flynn in the waiting. Got Maleficent. Able to draw a card with that. Ah, they do have teeth. So that prevents them from having to discard once. And they won't attack. Alright, let's go ahead and ink one of these Ursulas. Get down our castle. They are able to potentially hit castle for 5, only 3 if they decide to attack with Rafiki now. Guess they wanted to draw some cards. They could also have Fox to take it out. Yep, there it is. Got our own Fox. Quest for 2 with Merfolk. Get out our Flynn Rider. Can also quest for there with Prince John, and then can return it to our hand. Go ahead and take care of Maleficent. It does leave our Cursed Merfolk more open, considering we don't get to draw. But that extra 2 lore definitely is nice from Prince John there. You do need to discard still. There goes Madame Medusa. Chernobog's Followers and Prince John. Go up to 12 with Flynn. Hopefully they do not have another Madame Medusa in hand, but if they got rid of one, they just might have another. Would be really nice if they have to attack Flynn Rider. That way we can at least draw another card. Though we can still quest and draw with Chernobog's Followers next turn, if they take care of Flynn Rider like that. Opponent's thinking. There goes the Queen's Castle. There is Madame Medusa. That'll take care of our Flynn. Without them needing to discard, which kind of sucks for us. They can safely quest, I assume, with Fox and Rabbit. Hopefully we can draw into something of use. Fox, not bad. Let's also use Chernobog's Followers. Draw another card. Get Pascal. We can quest for 2 with Prince John. Bring him back to hand again. Looks like we're getting a nice server reboot in 5 minutes. Maybe it'll take care of some of this lag. I don't know if you guys have been experiencing a lot of it lately. So we are able to quest for 3 here, which will bring us to 18. There goes Maui. They're up to 7, so they can be prepared if they want to. Or Lady Tremaine. Do get Queen's Castle. Unfortunately, that doesn't help us a whole lot. They can take that down pretty quickly. It is tough. Let's go ahead and just pass. Maybe opponent will still be prepared, and then we can play it afterwards. Depending on what we draw next. They can quest for 5 up to 10. Putting them a lot closer to victory. Ah, well played. They can bring Tremaine back to their hand. Get rid of Prince John. Crab's not going to help us a whole lot, unfortunately. Unlikely we can pull this out, but we'll see what happens. Don't know what opponent needs to think about this much. Maybe they're lagging as well. There we go. They're able to go up to 15, 16 with Snake. Add Scar into the mix. Where's our own Be Prepared? Alright. Merfolk's not going to help us there. So that is the game. Now there are 2 more gameplay videos right on your screen if you'd like to check out more. And we'll see you again next time.